You know, Megan, you've been sitting on that couch for so long that for a moment I mistook you for a houseplant. If you're going to take up space in my house, the least you can do is earn your keep. Get up and get to work.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling very well right now.
Nonsense, you're completely fine. Now get moving.
What? No, I'm telling you. I've been feeling absolutely terrible today. I think I would know how I'm feeling considering, I'm me.
Excuse me. Just because you're pregnant does not give you the right to be a snotty little brat to me. I won't stand for any more back talk from you, Megan.
What's the matter, Judy? Why are you getting so angry at me all of a sudden? All I'm doing is taking a moment to lay down and rest. What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? I'll tell you what's wrong with that. I'm out here doing all of the housework while you are laying on the couch taking a nap. I'm not going to be the only one pulling my weight around here. You've been nothing but a burden ever since you started staying here.
Judy, I know it can't be all that fun to have your pregnant daughter-in-law living with you. But I really don't understand why you have to be so harsh and abrasive to me like this.
Well, I hope you come to get used to it, because this is the way it's always going to be. I will never approve of you marrying my son. Honestly, what was Harvey even thinking, marrying a girl like you? Even my fool of a husband has been taking a liking to you. Men really are a bunch of nincompoops. You might be able to convince those two with your little Miss Perfect act, but I'm not as gullible as they are. I know that you're hiding your true colors, you deceptive little harpy.
I'm a deceptive little harpy, am I? And exactly what colors do you think I'm hiding?
Black, the color of your heart. You're an insidious demon here to suck my family dry. And that means that thing inside your belly right now is just as much of a demon as you are. You've poisoned my family line with your demonic genes.
You do realize that this baby is your son's child, and therefore your grandchild, don't you? Are you sure you want to tell Harvey you think his child is a demon? Not to mention his wife.
Harvey has nothing to do with you or that baby. Your demonic baby corrupted my pure-hearted Harvey's seed and turned it into a vessel of pure evil.
Why are you talking like a superstitious medieval peasant? I really have no idea what you're going on about, but I just wanted to take a moment. If you need anything, talk to Harvey and have him help you.
I don't believe you. You would push off your work onto your husband? And to think you call yourself his wife. No wife would do such a shameless thing.
This isn't just me saying that. Harvey has told you the same thing himself, many times. Not to mention, I don't know what you think my work is, but this isn't the 1950s anymore. Women aren't responsible for 100% of the housework these days. Me and Harvey both split the housework, and he does as much as his work schedule allows. That's how nearly all the couples my age do things.
Don't you tell me how things were back in my day. I've been around far longer than you have, little girl.
Trust me, Judy. I'm well aware of how old you are.
Excuse me, did you just call me old?
No, sorry. That's not what I was intending to do at all. I'm really not feeling well, and my head is in a total fog, so you'll have to forgive me for the slip of tongue every now and then.
I don't have to forgive you for anything, and I won't. You are my daughter-in-law. This is my house. That means that you do as I tell you, no questions asked. That is how things work around here, and you're going to have to deal with it whether you like it or not. Also, I shouldn't have to remind you that you're still the prime suspect in a serious crime.
And that would be?
You stole money from my husband's safe. I am positive it was you, and it's only a matter of time before I prove it.
Oh great, here we go again. Judy, I do not know the combination to your husband's safe. Even if I did, I don't know how to use your husband's safe. It's really old. I don't even think they make them like this anymore. And even if I both knew the combination and how to open the safe, I still wouldn't steal your husband's money. Furthermore, you have absolutely zero evidence that I'm the one who stole it. So I don't know what gives you the right to call me the prime suspect.
Who in this house would think to steal my husband's money other than you? You've got some nerve stealing money out of your in-laws' safe, and while freeloading in their home to boot. Your parents must be utterly ashamed to have spawned a creature like you.
Judy, come on, please. I didn't steal anything. Why won't you believe me?
Even if you did manage to convince me, which you haven't, you'll have a much harder time convincing my husband. He's even more convinced it was you than I am.
I really doubt that's the case.
Harvey's the only one who actually thinks you might be innocent, but that makes 2 out of 3 people who think you're the culprit. Don't worry, though, I'll talk to Harvey and make it a unanimous verdict before the weekend.
Okay, Carly, the target has left the house. She's heading to her car right now. Be sure you follow her every move and don't get caught.
Aye, aye, sir. Seriously, how did I get stuck playing along with your little detective game?
Who else is gonna do it? You know I'm really pregnant right now, so I'm not exactly light on my feet. I can't be following her around myself.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but still. Why in the world are you having me follow your mother-in-law around in the first place? What are you looking for?
I'm just looking to find something I can use against her. Anything at all will do. I am not going to just sit back and let her treat me like this forever. I'm gonna show her who she's messing with.
Right, so you've drafted me to be a frontline soldier in your personal vendetta against your mother-in-law. I really would prefer it if you could not go dragging me into your family drama.
Hey, don't be like that. We're best friends, aren't we? You can do a little detective work for me.
You know, you can be just as bossy as your mother-in-law gets at times.
Oh, you think this is bad? Imagine someone barking orders at you all day, every day for as long as you've known her. That's what I have to deal with. Best friends are supposed to be there for each other when the chips are down. And let me tell you, Carly, the chips are definitely down.
Yeah, you can cut it with the guilt trip, all right? I'll do it. But just so you know, I am not going to do this for free. Is that clear?
Oh, definitely. I never intended to make you work pro bono for me. I have a reward befitting your service waiting for you once your mission is complete. So anyway, make sure you don't lose her, okay? I don't want you to miss one single thing.
You're lucky there was nothing interesting on TV today. But can you please tell me what you're expecting to gain from me following her? Do you have any sort of reason to believe that she's doing something wrong?
Oh, yeah, I have a very good reason to suspect her. She's pure evil. A woman like her must be doing something wrong. I just know it.
Okay, I was hoping for something a bit more concrete and evidentiary than she's evil. Well, hopefully I can find something that you can use before too much longer. I want to go back home and do nothing. Megan, this is big. Very, very big. Like, we're talking galaxy level big here. Your mother-in-law is currently walking hand in hand with a guy young enough to be her son.
What? You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking. I'm making it all up so you can get off my case. No, I'm not joking. I just saw the two of them walking out of a hotel downtown. Ugh, I don't even want to think about what they were doing while they were in there. I can take a picture of them if you want. Would that be useful?
Do you even need to ask? Yes! Hurry up and take the picture before you lose them. No way, this is the best. I'll actually have evidence of her having an affair.
I don't know if this outcome is the best for her husband, but that's none of my concern. I'm just here to take pictures. I'll send it right over. And once that's done, I've got a date with my couch.
Don't think you're done just yet, Carly. Having a secret boyfriend is pretty good, but she might still be able to talk her way out of it with just a picture. I need something bigger and better to really nail her down.
What do you think I am, some kind of private detective? I have far better things to do with my time than wait around while your mother-in-law cheats on her husband some more.
No, you don't.
Point taken.
And honestly, I'd say you might just have what it takes to be a private eye, Carly. Think about it. You managed to get proof of an affair after following a woman for a single day. This is the perfect opportunity for you to hone your skills even further. Maybe you could open up your own detective firm someday.
I don't recall ever telling you I wanted to be a private eye. Wait a second. What in the world is she doing now?
How am I supposed to know? You're the one who's watching her. You tell me. Is she kissing her boyfriend or something?
No, she's fighting with a pigeon.
She's fighting with a pigeon?
Yeah, some pigeon landed on the ground in front of her and really spooked her. She is super mad. She's swinging her arms at it like a crazy woman, but she hasn't hit it even once.
Well, that is an unexpected development. My mother-in-law fighting with a pigeon?
I don't know if I'd call it a fight. The pigeon doesn't seem to mind much. It more so looks like she's just swinging at a ghost or something. You know, from this angle, it almost looks like the pigeon is playing with her. It's kind of funny.
Stop texting me and take a video. Do it now.
You want a video of this?
Of course I do. Having something like that on video is going to be crazy embarrassing for her. I could spread it on social media and make everyone think she's a crazy woman.
And what does that make me, huh? Someone with nothing better to do than take videos of crazy women swinging at pigeons?
I mean, yet again, it's true, right? Just take the video, got it?
Okay, get off my back. I'll take the video now.
Judy, what is the matter with you? Seriously? Why did you just hit me with that tray?
Because you're using the fact that you're pregnant as an excuse to act like a spoiled little princess. I told you that you were going to be working for me today, and I found you laying down in your bed taking a nap.
I already did everything you told me to do before lunch today. I'm tired, my feet hurt, my back aches, my stomach feels like it weighs 1,000,000 pounds, and I want to take a little nap.
Did I tell you you were allowed to take naps? No, I did not. If you finished what I told you to do this morning, you should have immediately come to me for more work to do. I already told you you're not going to get away with using your pregnancy as an excuse to slack off.
I'm not slacking off at all. I'm doing most of the work, actually. And hey, if you're going to hit me like that, why not do it out in the open? You always put on your sheep's clothing whenever we're together with Harvey and your husband. But the second we're alone, you go right back into wolf mode.
This is a problem between women. The men have enough to worry about without dragging them into this. But even if I did tell you what I really think of you in front of them, they would take my side. You understand that, don't you?
All I'm saying is that it's not exactly an admirable quality in you to be so two-faced.
Well then, if you're so upset at the way I'm treating you, why don't you go ahead and go tattle on me to them? Go on, tell them all about the horrible way I'm treating you. I'll just tell them you're making it all up, and they'll take my word over yours.
You really are something else, you know that?
Oh yeah, what's that supposed to mean? Go on, Megan. You've got something to say to me, then go right ahead and say it.
All right, I'll do just that.
Uh-oh, look who's trying to act tough all of a sudden. Exactly what a weak-willed woman like you is going to say to me, huh? I'm all ears.
Trust me, Judy, there is a lot that I want to say to you. And you know what? I think I'll take you up on your challenge. I'm going to say what I have to say to you right in front of Harvey and your husband. Come on out to the living room. We're going to have a little family conference.
What? You mean right now?
Yes, right now.
What are you going to say to me?
You'll find out soon enough.
Something seems off, but all right, I'll be right there.
What's the matter, Judy? Where are you going? We haven't finished talking yet. Come back to the living room.
I knew you were up to something. This picture is a fake. A fake, I tell you. You made a fake picture with a computer or AI or something, and you're trying to trick them into hating me with it.
It's not a fake, Judy. It was just taken the other day, so you have to remember being in that place at that time. Also, we managed to track down the identity of your boyfriend. He works at a rather, shall we say, suspicious massage parlor. I tried to make an appointment just to see what the deal was, and oh my goodness, every service they offered me was more scandalous than the last. Which service did you order, Judy? Actually, you know what? Don't answer that question. Please, for the love of God, don't answer that question. They're quite pricey, too. How much money have you spent at that place?
It's a completely ordinary message parlor. I'm not getting any younger, am I? They're expensive because they're good at relieving aches and pains, with a specialty in older women.
Yuck. They specialize in cougars?
In any case, that silly fake picture proves nothing. No one is going to believe you.
You think so? I don't know, both your husband and Harvey seem pretty convinced.
No way. You mean they actually believe you? But you're lying. You're making it all up.
If you want to prove that I'm lying, go ahead and come back to the house and give them your explanation. If you just clam up and storm out of the house, that's practically an admission of guilt.
I'm not admitting to anything.
Then what are you so afraid of? It's a fake, right? Why don't you get back here and tell them that?
Silence. I bet you're real proud of yourself. Is this your idea of getting some payback against me,
All I did was tell your family the truth about you. If you want to consider it payback, then be my guest.
I knew I was right about you all along. You're a black-hearted, insidious little demon. I'll get you for this. Mark my words.
You might want to wait until I'm done before you start planning your revenge. I still have a video to show you. Take a look.
What on earth was that? How did you get that video? When did you take that?
You need to ask me when that was? Good grief, Judy. How often do you have street fights with pigeons?
Oh, shut up. That pigeon attacked me out of nowhere. I had to teach it a lesson. And what are you going to do with that video?
What else? I'm going to show it to Harvey and your husband.
But why, though? What on earth would you have to gain from showing it to them?
I don't know. I just want them to see it. It's pretty funny. They might get a good laugh out of it.
That's it? You just want a good laugh at my expense? I was defending myself from an attack by a wild animal. There is nothing funny about that. I could have gotten rabies or something.
I'm no epidemiologist, but I'm pretty sure that pigeons don't carry rabies. So yeah, I'm gonna show it to them now.
Again, to what point and purpose? What's going on with you? You're not acting completely different from normal today. I guess that means you finally decided to show your true colors.
Don't you think you're being overly dramatic about this whole thing? All I'm doing is showing your family a video of you fighting with a pigeon. You put up a valiant effort, too. You almost got him. I'll bet your husband will be proud of you.
Are you mocking me? Oh, this proves you're nothing but a black-hearted, insidious, spiteful, hateful woman. As if that were ever in doubt.
Takes one to know one, Judy. Well, here we go. I'm gonna show the video to your family now.
Stop! Wait, don't do that!
Well, that was weird.
Weird is not how I would put it. You're wasting everyone's time and embarrassing me for no good reason. Just what were you trying to do anyway?
Hey, don't get mad at me. You're the one who told me to say what I wanted to say.
Is that what you wanted to say? That I was scared by a pigeon and tried to shoo it away? You're still not making sense.
Well, yeah, but that's only part of it. Remember, you were caught leaving a hotel with a masseur. And I also know that you've been spending thousands upon thousands of dollars on over him the last several months. And furthermore, I know that you've been stealing money from your husband's safe to pay him with.
What?
You tried your best to frame me, but it just wasn't a plausible story. Not even Harvey knows the combination to that safe. The only people who do are you and your husband. Harvey's your only son, so he would inherit that money anyway, meaning I have no reason to steal it. The only person with a motive and opportunity is you.
You've got no evidence for that. You could have used any number of ways to open that safe.
I'm afraid no one's going to believe that, Judy.
I'll ask you again, what evidence do you have that it was me? You have nothing, so shut your impudent mouth.
I guess I don't have any hard evidence personally, but your husband seems confident it was you.
What? Why would he think it was me?
In that video of you fighting the pigeon, You were swinging your purse around, right? Well, something flew out of it. A money clip with a wad of cash.
Oh no.
Your husband saw the money clip flying through the air and immediately recognized it as the one he kept in a safe. That's how he knows it was you.
Wait, I can explain.
I only ever showed it to them because I thought they'd get a laugh out of it. I never would have guessed that video would clear my name.
No, you've got it all wrong. That money clip isn't my husband's, it's mine. It only looks similar. All money clips look similar from that far away. Not to mention the image quality in this video is terrible. There's no way you could tell that this money clip is my husband's.
Oh, okay. Then could I please see your money clip?
Huh?
Your money clip. It's yours, right? That's what you just told me anyway. If you can come back to the house right now and show us that money clip is yours and not your husband's, then you're in the clear. It seems like it should be pretty easy to prove your innocence. If you're actually innocent, that is.
Well, actually, the thing is...
Yeah, that's what I thought. If you were really innocent, then you'd be eager to come back and prove it. You should have come up with a more believable lie, Judy. Your poor husband is in shock. It would have been one thing if you had just taken it without his permission to buy something for yourself. But you used it to pay a man to give you some attention, and then try to pin it all on your daughter-in-law.
Oh, that's not what happened, honest.
You should have seen the look on your husband's face when he saw that money clip in the video. He was tearing up while apologizing for ever suspecting me. Harvey said he owed me an apology, too. He's saying he should have pressed you for more evidence when you started accusing me. Wow, does it feel good to have my good name cleared?
This can't be happening.
Sure it can. After all, you spent more than $10,000 of your husband's money to pay another man to sleep with you. You were even bold enough to steal it from your husband's safe. Then, when you need a scapegoat, you chose your pregnant daughter-in-law. I hope that clears up how this all happened for you. Any other questions?
What are those two saying about me?
I'm actually uncomfortable repeating some of the words they used about you. But suffice it to say that they are deeply unhappy with you. You shouldn't count on things going back to normal anytime soon. Or ever, honestly.
But I just made a simple mistake. If I lose my family, I don't know what I'll do.
Oh, and by the way, I'm pressing charges against you for hitting me with that tray. I'll also be pursuing a civil case against you.
I'll settle. I'll pay you however much you want, so please, you have to convince my family not to abandon me.
But why would I do that? From my perspective, the more you suffer, the better. I have absolutely no reason to help you make amends with your husband and son. Oh, I know. Why don't you go and see if your favorite masseur will take you in? Although, I doubt he'll have much interest in you now that you're penniless.
You vile, spiteful, malicious, black-hearted demon!
I actually have to hand it to you, Judy. The thing is, all this time you've been calling me hateful, spiteful, black-hearted, and so on. And you were absolutely right. I really have to hand it to you, Carly. You did great. All I wanted was something that I could use against her to get her to chill out. But the video you took on a whim ended up being the final piece in the puzzle of getting rid of her completely.
I mean, that's not really what I was trying to do, but okay. Now, I believe the two of us have some unfinished business.
We do?
Don't play dumb with me. You said you had a reward prepared for me. I spent the entire day doing stuff for you when I was planning to spend it doing nothing.
I know, I'm joking. I've already bought a present for you.
You did? Really?
Sure, give me a second. I'm gonna send you a picture.
What is this? A camera?
That's right. It's the latest model. It's made specifically for taking high-quality pictures of objects that are far away.
Megan, you want me to keep following your mother-in-law around, don't you?
I told you, Carly, you're a natural at this. You have to put those talents to good use.
Well, I guess I was thinking about making a career change lately, and I guess it was kind of exciting when I found your mom and that masseur guy. But hold on a second, this camera looks ridiculously expensive.
Oh, don't be silly, Carly. It wasn't ridiculously expensive. It was outrageously expensive. That's how much confidence I have in you as a professional private investigator. So, are you ready for your first assignment? Harvey and his dad were completely disillusioned about Judy. After a long, intense discussion, they decided that she was no longer welcome in the family. She put up a fight right up to the very last second. Between the affair with the masseur, the theft of her husband's money, the way she tried to frame me, and the horrible way she treated me, there was no way she was going to be given any second chances. She packed her things up and left the house that very evening. Her husband gave her a bit of money as sort of a parting gift, but she had to hand nearly all of it right over to me when I sued her. She's now homeless and penniless, wandering aimlessly around town hoping to find someone to take pity on her. She tried going to the masseur she had given so much money to, but just like I predicted, he didn't want anything to do with her unless she was paying for it. So Judy has now lost every single person who she could once rely on. Not that I feel bad for her. She deserves every bit of what she's getting. I told my friend Carly that she would make a great private investigator, but she decided to take a slightly different career path. She took a job at a major magazine publisher as an investigative reporter. Now, instead of taking pictures of crotchety old women cheating on their husbands, she's taking pictures of crotchety old politicians and businessmen cheating on their wives. She's also running her own social media account to break other scandals, which is gaining a lot of traction and going viral regularly. Isn't life funny like that? As for me, Harvey and I welcomed our first child into the world recently. We also go to see Harvey's father regularly, and our family gatherings are even more jovial than they used to be when what's-her-name was still around.